Hello guys, how are you? I hope you're ready for another tournament. A lot of people are hyped for this tourney, so I hope you guys are also ready for um, for this tournament. A lot of people, a lot of great fighters in this tournament. So by the way, I just want to apologize if I talk funny. I have something I have something going on with one of my teeth. And no, it's not Hema, it's Sharp. I have something going on with one of my teeth, and I'm talking a little bit funny, so hopefully it's not gonna get in the way of commentary. We have another single elimination tournament, a Friday night elimination tournament. This is the standard type of tournament. Basically, you lose, you're out. You win, you go to the next round. So a lot of great players tonight, and I think this is pretty much a record for a Friday evening tournament. I think this is definitely the largest number we've had so far. We have 14 people in the tournament, and all of them are great players. All right, thanks, Maestro. So before we do the shuffle, I want us to go a little bit and wait and talk about the people that we have in this tournament. We have Subutai. He doesn't. He probably doesn't need any introduction. He's one of the moderators on our group, and he's also a great player. 16 people? No, 14. Wait, let me refresh. 16. Wow. Wow, 16. Who else joined? Roderick joined. And somebody else, but I can't figure out who was it. Wow, 16 players. 16 players. That is great. That is great to have like a full tournament, full 16 bracket tournament. It's pretty refreshing to see. Like nobody gets any buys. Everybody starts from the same spot. So it's going to be an amazing tournament. I hope everything is going to go well with everything. So let's talk a little bit about, as I said, about the people in the bracket. Don't worry, this is not the final bracket. Um, so Subutai, as I said, he's a senior master um, in the community. I'm mentioning the title because this tournament is also a tournament for a champion title, and we have a couple of people here who maybe are looking for their first title, or they are looking to get closer to one of their desired titles. Like for example, I know Maestro is actually really close to being Grandmaster. Uh, Even myself are also currently Masters, so a win today would get us closer to seniors and so on. Let's see. M Deliverance, another good player. We've had him Delhi in the couple of in the last tournaments with some really good performances. Still to make the break in one of the tournaments, so maybe who knows, maybe today. Oaken Leaks a veteran. He's also a champion. Kakstein main. He's definitely one of the most dangerous people in the tournament. Zero, another veteran. He plays a lot of characters, but I think he recently has mained Laszlo more than anything, and he's also very dangerous, very aggressive. Then there's myself. I'm looking forward for another title today, so hopefully I will get it. Then we have Ilxus, again, another fighter that doesn't need any presentation. He's a grandmaster on the community. He has the second highest number of titles in the community, and he mains Gideon, as everybody knows. And he's definitely, I mean, at least on paper, he is the favorite. He's the favorite today, so whoever will face him will have a very tough job ahead. Then we have Volblut Koala. He's somewhat of a new player, but he's surging. He has been playing a lot recently. I believe he mains Marie, and I think he's one of the players that is very um, eager to get his first good performance, and also he's the coach of everyone. Then we have Vineyard, another veteran. He has already a champion title, but he has expressed today the desire to become a master. So this could be his first step. And I know he mains Laszlo, so we'll see if he's going to use Laszlo today or maybe Isabella as of recent. Then we have Maestro, again another veteran with a lot of titles under his belt. He has won the last two tournaments, so he's I would say, well, I said about Ilxus that he's the favorite, but I think Maestro is just there with him, at least with recent form, and I think yeah, he may be one of the favorites to win it. Then we have Roderick, which I'm glad to see back. Yeah, the coach part. Yeah, I couldn't leave that behind. Then we have Roderick. He's back after a long layoff. He is also a challenger on the community. Again, one of the players that can get a title. I know he mains Gideon. Then we have Wrath, another new player that has been pretty consistent recently. He's one of the few Samuel mains, and he's a guy to look forward. Then we have another player that I confess I don't know anything about, which is Bob Yang. He may be a very new player in the community. I haven't been in touch with him, so I'm not really sure what what he can bring to the table. But hopefully he's going to be a pleasant surprise. Then we have Eve, another veteran. He's looking forward to get closer to the senior master title. He has won the last 2v2 tournament in a pretty dramatic final, and he's a tough matchup for everyone. Then we have Piper, another veteran. So as I said, a lot of the players here are veterans. Piper, that has been pretty consistent with his performances lately. So I guess he's looking forward to breakthrough as well. Carlos probably doesn't need that much of an introduction. He likes using rapiers, and he has been a pretty consistent contender in each tournament. So he hasn't won his tournament yet, so probably today could be his best chance. And but he has been in any tournament that Carlos has participated. He's always around, third place, semifinals, around that area. And then we have Serverless Raptor, who's also a champion. He's a Marine main. He's a very talented fighter as well. We don't see him very often, but he's definitely the guy that can beat anybody on the roster. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and shuffle the brackets. I want you to in the chat to give me a number of times you want me to shuffle the bracket, and the first one that I get, 7. Okay, awesome. All right, 1. Something went wrong. Okay. I'll reload the page. Okay. We're going to do it again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I know everybody's very nervous right now. 7. All right, let's have a look at the bracket. There you go. We have Serverless Raptor versus Carlos. Wow. We're going to start the tournament. With a Marie matchup probably. So I'm very excited for that. Then we have Eve versus Wrath, Roderick versus Deliverance, Ilxus versus Subutai. This one is definitely the main event. The main event of the first round. Piper and Drummer versus Maestro. Vineyard versus Zero. I'm very excited to see here a Laszlo battle. I got the new player. I don't know anything about him, so I'm just going to treat him as the most difficult opponent that I could ever fight. And then we have Oaken versus Koala, and it's pretty funny because they have sparred a lot recently. So that's what usually happens whenever you spar somebody a lot. You may meet them in the tournament. So, guys, the bracket looks absolutely insane, and I think we're going to have a blast. We're going to have a blast today. So, without further ado, it's 8 p.m. UK time. Let the games begin. Cerberus Raptor versus Carlos is our first match. So let's go ahead in the game. Oh, I haven't been excited in a long time for a tournament. Oh, 1 second. There you go. All right, so the first round is going to be Cerberus Raptor versus Carlos. So let's put the names first. I'm going to call him Velo. I hope he... Sir Velo, okay. I hope he doesn't mind. And Carlos. So, a little reminder on the rules. We play we played up to 7 flags and we played 2 matches. And we played 2 matches, and you need to score more flags than your opponent in the actual match. So for example, if you win the first match 7-5 and then you lose 7-4, you basically lost because the opponent scored more flags in those 2 fights. But when we get to the final, in the final it won't matter that much. We will do a best of 3. But the fencer that gets more flags in those 2 matches can pick the side. Well, it's a very small incentive for those who maybe feel more comfortable playing from one side or another. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Cerberus Raptor is going to be on the left and Carlos is going to be on the right. Going to share a link with them soon. We're going to use competition calls for that. And a small request, as I have all the time, try to keep the conversation on competition talks, you know, saying GG and all that, just to make sure that we don't interfere with passing the links. So here we go. I'm sure Carlos is nervous. And I'm also sure that a lot of people who don't really like facing Marie or facing rapiers are pretty happy with this matchup because one of these killers is going to go home. Yeah. All right. So they are both connected. Oh, 1 second. Forgot to change the 7 flags here. All right, so again, Cerberus Raptor is in the left and Carlos is on the right. Yep, as expected, we have a Marie mirror match. So this is going to be really interesting to see. Oh! Carlos goes directly into Cerberus Raptor's thrust, and Cerberus Raptor gets the first flag. Oh, and the second flag goes to Velociraptor as well. A little bit more accurate on the last strike. A 2-step attack there by Carlos. He gets a graze there, but he doesn't kill and doesn't have a major effect on Velociraptor. Oh, and 2 graces there by Serverless Raptor. He's now leading 3 flags to 0. Rush attack there by Serverless Raptor gets caught, and Carlos gets his first flag. 1-0. 3-1, sorry. I'm actually very excited that in this tournament I think we probably have a representative of almost all characters, or most of them at least. And now Carlos gets his second flag 3-2 and closes the distance. It's still a long run until the end of the match, so losing one flag doesn't mean anything. Carlos with the comeback, 3 flags in a row. And this match is as balanced as I expected. Even though they both play Marie, you can clearly see the difference in styles. Serverless Raptor is definitely more aggressive. Carlos is more on the counter-striking side, and he gets caught here 4-3. So it's really a game of reactions here. Oh, goes with the side step cut there, which can be pretty dangerous. Carlos is looking for a counter here, and he gets caught again. 5-3. Carlos being very passive can have some negative effects on the final result. And there you go, he gets aggressive, and he scores the first flag after the last 2. So it's 5-4 now. Catches him on the way in. And again, catches him on the way in. Carlos was a little bit too aggressive there and he got caught. And it's now 6-4, and Serverless Raptor has a chance of winning this first match with 7-4. Oh, and Carlos gets a very good counter strike there. With the side step, and it's now 6-5. Regardless of the outcome of this match, the second fight is going to be very interesting. And there you go. Serverless Raptor gets the first match, 7-5. But definitely Carlos is not out. Very close match as expected. Just 1 second here to start the tournament. Okay. And here we go for the second round. Carlos is on the left and the Serverless Raptor is on the right. Again, we have a Marine Mirror. I didn't expect anything else. I think Carlos in the first match tried to combine a little bit more aggression play, but he got caught. So overall, I think Serverless Raptor's win is pretty much deserved. But again, it was really close. Another thing that you may not know, if this match ends 7-5 for Carlos, they will go in a tie break of 3 points. And there you go, a rush there by Carlos, and he scores the first point. I didn't want to make the tie break 1 point because I feel it's a little bit too random, so 3 points should be a little bit better. And there you go, the second counter attack there by Carlos. I think he picked up the timing a little bit. And the Serverless Raptor gets his first one. I wouldn't be surprised if this game goes to if this match goes to a tiebreak. Very evenly matched. Carlos has 1 flag advantage, but overall he's 1 behind. Cerberus Raptor a little bit more aggressive, just like in the first match. He really believes in his attacks. Very patient there, Cerberus Raptor, and he tries a couple of attacks there, but they don't go very well for him, unfortunately. It's that 1000 attacks things, but finally he gets it. 2-2. At this point, Cerberus Raptor has 2 points advantage overall. Goes with the rush and gets countered by a cut, which is pretty interesting. Cerberus Raptor scores 3 flags in a row and is now 3-2. And his confidence is definitely high. Oh, and another good thrust there to the chest. 4-2 now for Cerberus Raptor. Cerberus Raptor needs just only 1 more flag in order to make sure that he's going to go at least a tiebreak. Oh, gets caught there with a graze. Carlos rushes in, doesn't manage to score. And he gets caught again. 5-2 for Cerberus Raptor, and now he has a very good chance of winning this match. Carlos needs to change something. Very aggressive there, Cerberus Raptor, and he gets caught eventually. Carlos's patience has proven smart there. 5-3. And another one. 5-4. Good 2 points there got by Carlos, which can give him a little bit of confidence. The situation right now is Cerberus Raptor needs 1 more flag to win the whole thing. Carlos needs 3 flags in order to go to tiebreak. Oh, and a little bit of a jack there, and Carlos scores his 3rd flag in a row. And maybe we can see a comeback, which is now, so the score now is 5-5. And another one, 6-5. 4 flags in a row scored by Carlos. This tournament is already great. Carlos needs 1 more in order to go to tiebreak. Cerberus Raptor has tried the same thing over and over, but he couldn't get the flag. Oh, Carlos gets it. And there you go. 7-5. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Incredible. We're going to a tiebreak, guys. We are going to a tiebreak. And so Cervello and Carlos. We're going to have a look who is going to be left and who's going to be right for this one. So I'm just going to randomize. Carlos is going to be on the left. Cerberus Raptor is going to be on the right. Incredible comeback by 5 flags in a row by Carlos. So Carlos stays on the left, and Cerberus Raptor is going to be on the right. The first who scores 3 flags is going to be the winner. Incredible comeback by Carlos. And I think that's a double, yes. Very good adapting throughout the fight. Honestly, when Velo was 5-2, I couldn't see him getting back. But Velociraptor now scores 1 point. I think that's good for Silver's Raptor's morale because he has lost 5 flags in a row and then he gets caught again, 1-1. I bet both of them are really, really nervous. Carlos got with a counter there and he scores 2-1. Carlos can have the complete comeback with one more flag. And he gets caught there. 2-2. Guys, this is absolutely incredible. The tournament couldn't have started better. One more flag. Who has the tougher nerves here? You can't have a more evenly matched than this one. Surface Raptor a little bit more aggressive, but he's not reckless. Carlos is patient, waiting for the counter. The tension is in the air. Goes for an attack there. Carlos tries to counter. And there you go. 3-2. Carlos wins. Absolutely incredible, guys. Absolutely incredible. 3-2 win there by Carlos. So the final score is, let me think, 15-14. Carlos wins it and he qualifies to the quarterfinals. Congratulations to Carlos. That was absolutely an incredible comeback. I was also really nervous for them, so I was just focusing on who was going to win. Yeah, the tournament has started in a very impressive fashion. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. This is probably one of the best matches I've ever seen. Best matches I've ever seen. All right, let's hope we're gonna have another great matchup between Eve and Wrath. Eve is gonna start from the left. Wrath is gonna start from the right. Will we have another match that is going to be for the not for the, what's it called, the faint in heart? Yeah. Here we go. Let's send the link for these two gentlemen. Eve and Rat have sparred a lot. It's very likely that both of them are going to use sabers. I know Wrath is a Samuel main, and I also know Eve is a recently a Barabash main. So I'm actually quite certain that we're going to see that matchup. Evie, where are you, mate? There you go. Eve is here. Let's get ready to rumble, yeah? Eve in the left, Wrath in the right. One second. Maybe Wrath needs keyboard. There we go. Eve in the left, Wrath on the right. Looks like there are some wait, I'm gonna use my controller. Okay, I think we're good. Yep, as expected, we're going to have a saber. After a rapier matchup, we're going to have a saber matchup between Eve and Wrath. I gotta give some credit to Wrath. If I remember correctly, he's from Brazil. So, you know, fighting on a European host is... I'm not sure how good it is for him, but it can't be that good. Quick counter there by Eve. Scores the first flag. Beautiful sidestep there and scores the second flag. Eve is very, very good at snappy counter striking. There you go, another one. 3-0. He's a guy that in some way he reminds me of Warden. Of course, he's not using Isabella, but Warden has the same approach. Like, for example, one false step and he punishes you, and that's the same thing Eve does here. He pushes the pressure and then he scores. 4-1 again. Beautiful performance by Eve so far. Barabash is not in my opinion, is not a very strong character, but I think Eve is using Barabash to his max. Using all his moves properly. He's using his guard. I would have to say that Barabash has actually a pretty good guard. Not too many things can pass that guard. And he's using it for speed and counter striking. There you go, another one. 6-1. A little bit of a lopsided sided match. Wrath needs to change something here. Oh, and I think that's a double, yes. Oh, quick counter there by Wrath. And he scores the second flag. Could we see another comeback here, like we did in the first one? Oh, and Wrath scores his second flag in a row, and it's now 6-3. You have to be careful, these flags may count. Third flag in a row there scored by Wrath. Could we see another comeback? 6-4 now. I think at this point, Wrath has at least gained the opportunity to redeem himself in the second match. I think that anything of and above four flags could give you a chance in the next fight. 7-4 there for Eve. And now they're going to switch sides, and Wrath showed potential. But we see if he can actually manage to have another comeback. We've seen it with Carlos, but does he have the power to do that? Wrath in the left and Eve in the right. Yeah, we see the same characters. Guys, just give me a second here just to change the names. Gonna pause it immediately after you start. There you go. Sorry about that. Wrath has done a very good job of keeping himself in the match. So I think he does have a chance right now. Because the score is not really... At one point it was 6-1, so... If it were to be 7-1, then I think it wouldn't have been the best result for him. Oh, goes with a couple of attacks. Eve is patient, trying to counter. And goes with a sidestep attack and scores the first flag. You can see the difference in experience here. Like, Wrath is definitely not a bad player, but there are some moments, just like this one, where he may get a little bit nervous. Eve is keeping his composure, goes for the sidestep counter, and scores 2 flags in a row. But you can definitely see the talent and the potential that Wrath has. Just needs the experience. Goes for another attack, goes back. A little bit more aggressive than we've seen him in the first match. Goes for a thrust there. And Eve gets caught with the leg attack. No, it's the normal game, Piper. We're not on the beta. Oh, great sidestep attack there by Eve. Scores his third flag. Oh, beautiful lunge in by Wrath as he scores his second flag. He's not far behind. The overall score is 10-6. There you go, quick counter there. That Barabash move is very, very fast and very good for counters. 4-2 now for Eve. And he scores his fifth flag, and at this point, Eve has won the match, but of course they will still play until the end. Another quick counter there, 6-2 for Eve. Eve going with another attack there, gets caught. 6-3. As I said, at this point, so Eve has already won the match, but maybe Wrath is looking forward to get some more experience tournament-wise here and get some flags. And another one. 6-4. Yeah, he has definitely not done. He hasn't done badly in this match against a veteran like Eve. 7-4, the same result as in the other match. So the overall score is 14-8. Eve is now qualified to quarterfinals. And Eve is gonna meet Carlos in the quarterfinal, so that's gonna be a very, very interesting matchup. Okay, all right. Just gonna be back in 30 seconds for the next matchup, which is going to be Roderick versus Deliverance. Okay, I am back. So, Roderick versus Deliverance. I'd say this is pretty much a 50-50 matchup. I believe that Roderick has a little bit more experience, but he has been out for a while, and Deliverance has been participating. So it's going to be really interesting to see the match. We're probably gonna see Gideon versus Kalkstein, because Deliverance has recently used Kalkstein a lot and actually got some really good matches in the 2v2 tournament. Let's send them a link. Here we go. All right, they are both connected. And here we go. Roderick's in the left, and Deliverance is in the right. I think there might be some controller issues here. Let me go back. So Roderick on the left and Deliverance on the right. Are we having an Isabella mirror? That's pretty interesting in my opinion. I've literally never seen Roderick or Deliverance using Isabella before. Looks like Roderick has no control. Might be something wrong. Let's see. No control. Yeah, I mean, you have controller. Let me reset the controllers. See, maybe that helps. Yeah, I'm not sure why Roderick doesn't have control. Oh, there you go, there you go. Okay, I think he's good. Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good. Okay. Yeah, very strange, to be honest. He's seen Isabella mirror with two people that honestly I've never seen using Isabella before. And we can already see some very outlandish combos there by Deliverance. Isabella, but scores the first flag. 1-0. Oh, great thrust there by Roderick, and it's now 1-1. Oh, Beautiful high attack there by Deliverance, scores the second flag. It's always nice to see, especially when as an easy main, to see how other people may play her and you know, come from some sort of a different background if you want, and using different attacks. A high attack there by Roderick, scores the second flag 2-2. Costa di Donna there, and a flurry of strikes there by Deliverance, and it's now 3-2. Another good high attack there, catches the hand, 3-3. That usually happens when you move forward, so that was the perfect timing for Roderick there to get the third flag, 3-3. Very balanced matchup so far. And a quick cut to the head there by Deliverance, 4-3 now. They're both very dangerous to each other with this Isabella pick, as I would say both of them are in pretty foreign territory. Thrust there, but it's now a double. I have to say that I've noticed, at least in these first 3 matches, that we've probably seen, I think this is probably the third double we've seen in a couple of matches. Deliverance with the 5th flag there. Deliverance is a little bit more volume oriented, and that paid off so far, 5-3. Goes for the thrust, gets blocked, countered. Textbook approach there by Roderick, 5-4. And Deliverance has scored the second tap on the head, the love tap, and it's now 6-4, and Deliverance has the chance of winning this first match. Deliverance a little bit more confident and scores 7-4. 7-4, and Deliverance has an advantage for the second fight. Roderick has to change something here, because the first one ended in 7-4 for Deliverance. Alright, so Deliverance is in the left, Roderick on the right. There you go. Now the situation is a little bit more normal. Very, very bizarre, to be honest. An Isabella mirror match from them. Roderick with the first kill. I would say this is just my personal opinion. Obviously, I encourage people using other characters and whatnot. But regardless if one character is better than the other, it's always just like the second flag there for Roderick. Just like a Warden told me a couple of days ago, is like your main character is like you have the muscle memory there, and you're not so much focused on what you're doing, you're more focused on what the opponent is doing. So there you go, a good comeback there by Deliverance with another flag. So I was saying that the muscle memory is definitely helping you to focus more on the opponent and not focusing on what you're doing. And we can actually see now that both of them seem a little bit more composed and more accurate with their attacks. Roderick is very patient there. He seems in control. He moves a lot. Deliverance is looking for a opportunity to attack. Goes for a long guard stab there. Roderick stays in good range. And a good cut there by Roderick, and is now 3-1. And I think Roderick is now just one flag behind overall. Oh, that was beautiful. That was a thrust feint into a cut. I've never seen that before, I think. Like, I've probably seen some from Ilxus, but I don't think I've seen it that fast. Beautiful thrust there, 5-1. Trust the Gideon, guys. Trust. Oh, gets caught there. 5-2. Roderick here is in a very good position. Deliverance has been really passive compared with the first set, where the Isabella pick was a little bit more aggressive and more volume oriented. But now we've seen just a couple of moves. Probably feeling the pressure here. Roderick is patient. He seems very much in control. He hasn't made too many mistakes so far in this. This one gets with a cut, and the famous Polish cross-cutting scores the point there. 6-2, and now Roderick can complete the comeback. One more flag, and he qualifies. Oh, got caught there, and it's now 6-3. Roderick needs this flag in order to win this. If he doesn't win this flag, then, well, he has won it. 7-3. The overall score is 11-10. Comeback is real, guys. Just as I said earlier, using your main character is definitely a different ball game. 11-10 there by Roderick. Great performance by Deliverance in the first match. But Roderick has looked fantastic in the second, and very, very close. But Roderick takes it, and he qualifies to the quarterfinals. All right, and guys, we are in for the main event of the first round, which is going to be Ilxus versus Subutai. Most likely, we're going to see a Saber matchup between one of the best Saber players in the game, probably the best Saber players in the game, considering the last Saber tournament, where I believe both of them were in the final. So Ilxus is going to start from the left, and Subutai is going to start from the right. I hope to see a Gideon versus Alex, but obviously, most likely we're going to see that from Gideon from Ilxus, but Subutai may pick somebody else. Okay, let's use the Steam remote. Yeah, guys, please use competition talks for GGs and all that. Ilxus and Subutai. Here we go. This match can very well be a final. So I think everybody else in the tournament is very happy that this match is happening. One, because they get to see an incredible match, and second, because one of the best players is going to be eliminated, unfortunately. That's the thing with these random shuffles. Sometimes you get some of these very strong matches. All right, let's see if we have both of them. I think Ilxus is here. Yes, Ilxus is here. Let's go. I'm nervous. Ilxus is in the left, Subutai is in the right. Oh, what happened? Yep, we get the match. The people want to see Gideon versus Alex. I would say it's a 50-50 matchup. These guys have faced each other a lot in tournaments, and as Subutai said earlier, they faced a lot in my tournaments for some reason. There's a double there. Both cut each other's heads. It's gonna be a pretty long matchup. I'm pretty sure of that. Ilxus scores the first flag there with a good counter. Very patient there, but gets counter. Alex's guard is still really strong, even though he has been nerfed. Still can get Subutai's counter there. 1-1. Cuts him with, goes with a thrust and then with the cut. That's probably Subutai's signature, and scores the flag. He does that really well. Beautiful footwork there by Subutai. He seems to control Alex's footwork really well. Out of he didn't time that thrust really well there, and Ilxus has punished it. Long guard cut there by Ilxus gets parried. Thrust into cut there, but it's a double eventually. One interesting thing about Subutai is that he prefers to attack back when he's being attacked instead of actually defending, which sometimes can work in his favor and sometimes can actually get him a double. Beautiful cut there by Ilxus. 3-2. I mean, what Subutai is doing is not wrong, because if you cut at the same time when the opponent is cutting, catches Ilxus there with the cross cutting, you cut, you might actually block some attacks while cutting because the blade gets in the way. 3-3. Ilxus is very patient here, but I have to say, as of recent, oh, it gets caught there, but he's not killed. As of recent, Ilxus hasn't been as aggressive as we've seen him before. He's probably a little bit wary of Gideon's weak defense, so he's looking for the perfect moment, and now it's another double. Hopefully he was inspired by Roderick's comeback with the Gideon there. Beautiful counter attack there by Subutai, and it's now 4-3. And I believe Subutai has the edge for the first time in this match. I'm not sure, but he does have it. Oh, I thought that he got thrusted in the face there, but looks like it was superficial. 4-4. It's a long match, guys. As I said, this is a final in the first round. Oh, a quick graze there by Ilxus can give him the edge. Beautiful cut there, but unfortunately for him, in the last second, Subutai gets the afterblow. Subutai is very good at landing these afterblows, especially when he's at disadvantage. Goes for the thrust, goes for the cut. Unfortunately out of range, and Ilxus with a surgical thrust there. And it's now 5-4. I think that was the wrong input there for Ilxus. If I'm not mistaken, that's the low attack. And he got countered 5-5. Ilxus is patient, so is Subutai. And a beautiful counter there. 6-5 now, and Ilxus has the chance of winning this first leg. No, 6-6. Guys, what did I tell you? This goes to, you know, this one is very close. That's a double. It's very interesting because even though we had some matchups where, and that's Ilxus's win, 7-6 wins the first match, and Subutai needs to win the second leg. What I wanted to say is that we've had like Ilxus in advantage, then Subutai in advantage. Just give me a second here, guys. After you select your characters, I'm gonna change the names. They stick with the same characters. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, because they did so well in the first one. I wouldn't say that one of them did anything wrong. They both played really well. Just give me 1 second to change the names. Sorry about that. But of course, it's still having the edge there of winning the match. So Ilxus is 1 point, has 1 point advantage overall. Yeah, he may very well go to a tiebreak here. It's very possible. And actually, even before the matchup, I thought that this is a tiebreak contender. Ilxus scores the first flag though, which helps a lot psychologically in these two-legged matches. Oh, that's pretty unfortunate there by Subutai, but eventually he gets the flag. He definitely deserves it. 1-1. Overall, Ilxus is 1 ahead. Wow, last minute double there by Ilxus. Doubles tend to happen more often in Saber matches because of the way the blade moves and comes back. Ilxus is waiting for the right moment to counter. Goes for the hand snipe there, but Subutai blocks it. Goes for the thrust. Subutai is not taking any risks. And that's a double. Thrusts into cut there, but again he doesn't score. I think that might be a little bit frustrating, but he still has the upper hand here, Subutai. And he gets it, 2-1. I think that has something to do with Ilxus moving back when that cut is happening, so the cut is not landing flush. He's probably used to that, to Subutai's technique of thrust into cut. Great thrust there by Ilxus, and it's now 2-2. Beautiful attack there by Subutai. He has been pretty consistent with his attacks, and it's now 3-2. All even overall. 9-9 actually the overall score. Oh, was that a double? No, it was yeah, I think it was a double. Sorry, I think I missed the whole thing. Beautiful. Low into a side cut there. 3-3. I really love these two-piece combos that you can do with a saber, and that worked pretty well for Ilxus there. There you go. He's trying again. Again, he's going with a two-piece combo, and it looks like he found a little bit of a strategy here. He's 4-3 now. These two-piece combos are working really well now for Ilxus. Yeah, a quick comeback there by Subutai. 4-4. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was I thought that was a double. Again, that thrust feint into cut, that worked so well. 5-4 now for Ilxus. Ilxus, and then again, Ilxus sometimes just graces us with some amazing pieces of gameplay. Subutai needs to win all flags now in order to go to tiebreak. Will we see another Carlos episode? Oh, catches him there but doesn't land the flag. Ilxus is patient. He's not rushing in. He does have the advantage right now, but he's just waiting for the right moment to strike. He got caught there with a small graze. Oh, goes with the thrust there. A little bit out of range. But I'm not sure he actually wanted to land it. He probably wanted to bait for a counter. Goes with a thrust. Blocks the follow-up. Ilxus has done such a good job of blocking the follow-up cut from Subutai. And another graze there. Ilxus is tired. Wow, that was such a... I'm pretty sure both of them had a near heart attack there. 6-5 now. Subutai needs 2 more. Ilxus needs 1. Double there. Wow. Guys, I hope you're enjoying this tournament because this has been a blast so far. These matches are just incredibly high level. Ilxus patient as always. Goes with a cut there, trying to bait an attack. Oh, and that's a flag for Subutai. Guys, 1 more flag and we're going to tiebreak. Insane insane pressure on both of them. I'm pretty sure they're so nervous right now. This is one of those moments that can make you or break you. A great job for Subutai keeping his composure there and getting 2 flags. Feint there by Ilxus. Goes with the thrust, gets blocked. I think they're both so nervous right now. They don't want to make any small error can lead to a lost flag. Oh, goes for the cut there. Gets blocked, but he also doesn't get caught in the process. Subutai actually wanted to counter him. It's more about mental toughness right now. It's nothing about skill or anything. You can cut the tension with a knife right now. Whew. This match goes into the Hall of Fame, of course, along with the Carlos versus Raptor one. Yeah, one of them has to make the first step, you know. Oh, catches him and gets him 7-6. 7-6. The comeback is real. 7-6. All right. Let's see. Yeah, absolute amazing piece. Amazing piece of gameplay. Subutai has managed to get 3 flags in a row in order to get to the tiebreak. So now we're going to see the tiebreak. So Subutai, sorry, Ilxus. 1 second, I'm going to show it to you in a second. All right, who gets on top is going to be on the left side. So let's see. Ilxus is going to be on the left side for the 3 points tiebreak. Just 1 second here to change the name. Sorry, guys. Oh. You may rest a little bit. Amazing comeback by Subutai there, pushing the match into a tiebreak. We're ready to go. These kind of matches are really draining, by the way, for both of them. So it's a lot of energy put in. You know, I think maybe just a very small edge. I think Subutai may have a small mental edge here because he managed to push it into tiebreak, so he managed to get a comeback. And we've seen that happening with Carlos as well, who managed to push the match into tiebreak and winning it. You see that a lot happening in sports as well. For example, in football, usually the team that equalizes has a little bit more morale for the extra time. But Ilxus gets the first one here. I think that's a very good moment for him to get the first flag. And the first grapple kill we see in this tournament, 2-0, and now Ilxus again has the chance of winning everything. Subutai is again climbing a mountain. He needs 3 flags in order to win this. And there you go, 3 flags in a row by Ilxus. And Ilxus wins it, but props to Subutai. He has made it a fight. He has made it a fight. And unfortunately for him, he's going to be eliminated, but amazing performance he has left with us today. So let's see. So this final score was of 16 to 13 by Ilxus. Challenge is being challenge, like always. There you go. One thing that I've said before about Ilxus, seeing him competing, especially in the tournaments that I've organized, so I could pay a little bit more attention to what he's doing, it's his mental toughness. He has won so many matches and so many tournaments just by getting through these moments. After losing 3 flags in a row and getting into tiebreak, most people would break, but that didn't break Ilxus. His mental toughness is something that has won him a lot of matches. All right. Since we're on Steam remote, we're gonna go with Vinard versus Zero next. I know that the next should be Piper versus Maestro, but instead of just restarting the game and everything, since we're on Steam remote, let's go ahead with Vinard versus Zero, and after that we're gonna do Piper versus Maestro, if you don't mind. Okay, let's create some links for these two. I really hope to see a Laszlo mirror match here. Vineyard, here's your link. And Zero, here's yours. Let's put the names here, Vineyard and Zero. Zero is coming back after some time, so I'm looking forward to see him compete. And the Vineyard has had some great performances recently. The one that stuck with me was his win against the Warden in the 2v2 tournament. Laszlo against Isabella. So winning against the final Isabella boss is definitely something to be proud of. All right, guys, you have the links. Let's go ahead. Vineyard Zero, if you can hear me. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm not getting anything from the two. Vineyard and Zero, if you can hear me, guys. You're up next. Okay. We have the first person here, which is Zero. And looking forward to Vineyard. Vineyard, come on, bro. What a fantastic fight, man, between Ilxus and Subutai. This is it's such a pleasure to watch, and sometimes we get blessed with some of these. I mean, I am pretty sure that there was nothing fun about that match for both of them there. Like it was such a tension, and I mean, it's fun now when it's done. Like you can think about it like, wow, what a great fight. But when you're in there, it's not fun. It's like work. It's like uphill battle. So these both both of these gentlemen have sacrificed their efforts in order for us to be entertained. So I have to give them props for that. Vineyard, are you here, my friend? We need you. Here. Okay. The first link is yours. I don't know if it still works. Let me know if you need a new one. Vinod, do you need a new link? I don't know what's going on, man. We're waiting for you. Let's keep the same. Let's keep it on track, yeah, with some fantastic fights. We still have 4 more fights in the first round. I'm particularly excited to see this matchup, Vineyard versus Zero, and also Oaken versus Koala. Should be an interesting one as well. Keeps disconnecting. Okay, I'm gonna send you another link. Yeah, sure, no worries. Or maybe, wait, I'm gonna send you another one. A new link, because it looks like it sent you the same link as before. 1 second. I'm gonna delete this one. There you go. Alright, there he is, guys. The wait is over. Vineyard is here. Let's go. We didn't. I mean, yes, we did skip it because we're on Steam Remote, and every time I switch from Steam Remote to Parsec, controllers don't work anymore, so I have to restart the game. So since I was on Steam, I thought, okay, let's do the Vineyard one, so we don't skip a beat, but you know. And then we're gonna do Piper versus Maestro. There you go, Laszlo mirror match. Vineyard's in the left, Zero's in the right. They're both very aggressive type of players, so we're probably gonna see a lot of action here early on. Beautiful. I think that's the first time when I see a kill with that combo in a tournament. It doesn't really work for me, but you know, I usually suck with Laszlo, so. Oh, that was a great low attack, but he gets caught eventually. Zero, and it's still 1-0. Beautiful counter attack there. Zero gets the second one, 2-0. Beautiful sidestep attack. 3 flags to 0 by Zero. Kicks him in the knee with an oblique John Jones kick, and Zero scores his fourth flag. Beautiful. I think that was the 2-step attack there by Vineyard, but I think the first attack killed. 4-1. And there's the second flag there by Vineyard. 4-2. Third flag in a row. Alright. Beautiful. Fast action here in this match. And that's what I like to call the Kubol strike. And the Kubol strike there landed by Vineyard. Scores 4 flags in a row. Here's the 5th one. Incredible comeback, 5-4. Guys, this tournament is absolutely incredible. I don't know what you think, but it's just amazing. Oblique kick to the knee. 6-4 now for Vineyard. 6 flags in a row scored by Vineyard. Amazing. Beautiful low attack. 6-5. Vineyard, I don't know why you want to be an easy main, because you're doing amazingly with Laszlo. 6-5. Gets countered there. 6-6. What a weird match. Very, very nice to watch, but also pretty weird. Like, each time you believe one of them has taken off, you get the other one doing something incredible. 6-6. Punch! Misses the punish, and then he gets it. 7-6. I have to say, very good comeback there by Vineyard. Very good comeback. Will we have another tiebreak? That remains to be seen. All right, let's get straight back into the action. Zero is going to be on the left, and Vinod is going to be on the right. Beautiful. Cut into thrust there, and then retreating cut, which that's one of Laszlo's very good move. Two flags in a row there by Zero, but we've seen this we've seen this before. You cannot count Vinod out. Vinod with a football strike there gets in range, but he doesn't get punished. And he gets his first flag, 2-1. Three-1 now. Another quick counter there by Vinod. By Zero, sorry. Double there. Zero has now 1 point advantage overall, but I seriously cannot count Vinod out after his previous performance. Misses the punch there. I think it's a general problem with sabers in the game. After Graze, the punch seems to miss. It happens a lot with Barabash and Yatik, so I didn't know that it happens with Laszlo as well. It happened over there, 3-2. That might be a bug. Another good low attack there. You don't see that attack very often, but obviously a Laszlo main knows all his attacks 4-2. Beautiful rush there by Vinod, 4-3. Will we see another tiebreak? That would be the third tiebreak in 5 matches. That's incredible. 5-3 there by Zero. Good counter to the head. Oh, that's a double. Yeah, that's a double. Vinod I think he got the maximum of this round because he was very aggressive there. Zero is very composed here. He knows he has the advantage, but he gets caught there. 5-4. Beautiful, beautiful two-strike attack there, and it's now 6-4. And Zero has the chance of winning the whole thing if he scores the next flag. Gets caught there with the punch. Goes for the thrust. And he gets caught. 6-5. Very tense matchup there. Oh, both catch each other. And that's a double. Vinod, if Zero scores here the flag, he wins it. But if Vinod scores it, he will get at least the tiebreak. So this is a very important flag. And there you go, Vinod gets it. 2 flags in a row, 6-6. If Vinod gets this one, he wins. If Zero gets this one, it's a tiebreak. It's a tiebreak, guys. The third tiebreak in this tournament. The third tiebreak in this tournament. So let's see who's going to be left and who's going to be right. Wow, this is I can't believe we have the third tiebreak in a row. Well, not in a row, but in these matches. So Zero and Vineyard. Let me also show you guys here. Okay, gonna randomize. Vineyard is in the left and Zero is in the right. Okay, so Vineyard pick left and Zero pick right, please. One second here to change the names. 13 to 13 the overall score. And now the first who gets to 3 points is going to be the winner. Such a high level tournament, man. Gets caught there. Goes with the kick, and Vineyard scores the first flag. Zero a little bit more aggressive now. I have to say that Vineyard has done a good job of coming back in the previous match where he looked like he's gonna lose, but now it's 1-1. 2 more flags. Beautiful by Zero to attack, and Zero now has the chance of winning the whole match. 2-1 for Zero. And that's it. And that's it. Zero comes on top, 3-1, and he wins. Another fantastic match. Another fantastic match between these two. And Zero wins 16-14. Fantastic match between the two. Thank you very much, guys. That was very fun to watch. This tournament so far has been so fun to watch. All right, gonna restart the game because of Steam. And after that, we're gonna go with Piper versus Maestro. Piper's gonna start on the left. Maestro's gonna start on the right. Here's the link for both of you. Maestro is here. Piper is here. All right, just give me 10 seconds. I'll be back. Quick bathroom break. And after that, we have Piper versus Maestro. right, I think we both of them are connected. Here we go. Well, very excited to see Maestro. So Piper is in the left, Maestro is in the right. Very excited to see Maestro again. Maestro has won the last 2 tournaments with some amazing wins. He basically beat the who's who in every tournament. So I would say that he's definitely one of the favorites today. So his journey starts here. But you know, Piper has nothing to lose. And he's a very tricky guy to fight, so he's definitely coming here to win. Two flags in a row there scored by Maestro. 2 good counterattacks. I think he got caught. Yeah, he got caught there. The first flag there by Piper, sorry, or Cephalon. Maestro very composed here. Goes for the thrust, but gets countered 2-2. Isabella's thrusts are really 50-50, so if you time them well, you get a very good attack in. But if you don't, it's very likely that you're gonna get caught. I think Piper may have some problems here. Oh, he's going long guard. 1 second. Let's see if there's a problem. Sorry for interrupting. Just lagging a bit. Okay. If you can hear me, Piper, should be fine. Okay. Move backwards. When you are ready to go, move towards Maestro and spam the long guard when you're ready to go. These things happen, unfortunately. Okay, it's good now. Good. Yeah, unfortunately, it's the game we play with the lag and everything, with the delay. 3-2. Double there. Maestro is still in advantage, 3-2, but still close. Oh, catches! It's a little bit weird. I think there's something going on there with the thrust into cut thing, because it's not working as effectively as I remember it. I think Maestro is tired there. But unfortunately, Piper, I believe he has some problems, maybe. No, he's moving forward. Okay. And that's pretty unfortunate for Piper. I believe he definitely had the advantage in this one, but he got caught. Beautiful sidestep attack there. 5-2 by Maestro. Push. Wow, that was. But eventually he gets it. Eventually he gets it. That was pretty weird. Still 5-3. Piper gets a very good kill now, and it's now 5-4. He hasn't led so far in this game, but he's keeping close. I think things are not going too well for Piper, unfortunately, with the lag. All right, I think he's ready to go. Okay, good. There you go. Another quick cut there by Maestro, and it's now 6-4. Piper is battling a lot of adversity here right now. Beautiful not textbook, signature move there by Piper. It's now 7-4. Maestro wins the first leg. And Piper has a little bit of a mountain to climb here in the second match. Yeah, definitely not over. I would say that Maestro has been in control overall, but Piper has done really well as well. He has some great moments. I think he can definitely turn this around. But to be honest, I don't really hope for another tie break because that would make the tournament a lot longer. Maestro goes with Marie here. I don't blame him for trying Marie. He has a little bit of an advantage right now, and maybe he wants to get some more experience with her. Oh, misses the cut there, unfortunately. I think that's a little bit of a bug. I've experienced it also with Alex, and unfortunately, he gets caught there. 1-0 for Maestro. Yeah, I think Piper maybe has some issue. Okay, he's good. He's good to go now. A quick attack there by Maestro, and he scores the second one, 2-0. I think Marie is a pretty bad matchup for Alex, unfortunately. Because Marie usually targets the torso, and Alex is exposed over there, and that's a double. Yeah, Piper has unfortunately had to battle a lot of adversity in this match, but you know, props to him. There you go, another good flag there got by Piper. Piper has nothing to lose at this point, so he may just, you know, go in and try to make it a fight, you know? He got caught there. Maestro is also tired. Yeah, I guess he's having a little bit of a lag. That's unfortunate. There you go. Quick thrust to the body there by Maestro. Great performance by Maestro nonetheless so far. Scores the first flag. Piper needs to. He got caught there, unfortunately. At this point, Maestro has won the match, but Piper can at least try to get a few flags in. And he gets caught again, 6-2. Good step back there by Maestro, and he scores the last flag, 7-2. Unfortunately for Piper, he has had a lot of bad luck in this matchup. But again, I don't want to take anything from Maestro. He has done his job, he has done his part, and won the match. So Maestro wins 14-6, and he's qualified to the quarterfinals, where he's going to meet an old friend in Zero. Now I am next. I'm going to fight a new player, Bob Yang. Let's see if he's here. Bob Yang. Bob Yang, okay. I found him. Let's see if he's here and following us. So he's a new player. I honestly don't know anything about him. He has signed up for the tournament. I didn't get the chance to speak with him. We'll see if he's around. We'll see if he has been watching us. I hope so. I really want to, you know, after watching so many matches, I also want to get some fights in. But, yeah. He's not online on Discord. Alright, my gut feeling tells me that he's probably not going to be here, which means that we're going to move to Koala versus Oak, which is going to be a great match. I think we're actually going to use Steam Remote for that match. I remember Oak told me something about the sound, so maybe Steam Remote will fix that issue. And we'll see if Bob Yang answers until it finishes, until that match finishes. If it doesn't, then it's, well, pretty unfortunate for him. Okay. So let's see who's gonna be in left. Oak is gonna be in left. Oak, I really hope you're gonna have sound. If not, I apologize. I really don't know what could be the issue. And this is for Koala. The coach, yeah. Okay. These two have said that they sparred a lot, so it's going to be interesting to see how they apply the knowledge that they got on each other from spars into a match. Yeah, Oak and Koala, if you're here and if you can hear me, you're up. I think they are both here. Awesome. Oak is on the left, Koala is on the right. There you go. Pretty expected from both of them. By the way, guys, I'm going to lower my voice a little bit. It's almost 12 in the midnight here, so we have some people in the house, so gonna be a little bit quieter. Hopefully you don't mind. All right. Great counter there by Koala. Scores the first flag, 1-0. Oak is being pretty aggressive with some of his attacks, but he gets countered again. It's now 2-0. Marie can be a very good counter for Couchstein, actually. Koala goes for the low attack. Inquartata attempt. Oak very careful there. Oh, double attack. He's now tired. Marie's tired as well. I mean tired, hurt. But it looks like Oak is really hurt, so Koala can take advantage of this. But he doesn't. That must be pretty frustrating for him. 2-1. It's always a little bit frustrating when you get like an advantage and then you lose the flag completely. And again, Oki is trying again that cut into thrust combination from the right foot forward, but Koala has been able to counter it every time. 3-1. Gets caught again, but Oak is going backwards with a good dash. Oh, and Marie gets caught in the famous Kalkstein impalement. 3-2. Three attacks landed there by Koala. Oak is tired. I mean hurt, and again he gets it. He looks like he's very dangerous when he's hurt. 3-3. Beautiful, beautiful rush attack. Thrust the chest there. 4-3 for Oak. Guys, do you think this is gonna go to a tiebreak? It's quite possible. Beautiful. Oak's experience is showing and is now 5-3. He has battled a lot of adversity early on. Beautiful patience there by Oak. Koala is a little bit wary. Doesn't know exactly, but there you go. Beautiful counter there by Koala. 5-4. And another one. 5-5. Yeah, it's always really interesting to see two people that have sparred a lot. Like recently they meet each other in the tournament, and then let's see, what have you learned about me? Beautiful by Koala. A three flags comeback there by Koala. And it's now 6-5. 6-5, yes. And another one. 4 flags in a row, won by Koala. Beautiful. 7-5, but it's still all up for grabs. Now Koala's gonna be on the left, and Oak is gonna be on the right. Beautiful adjustments made by both men. And there you go, we go with the same characters. Oak is trying to get close. Goes with a quick attack there, but he doesn't get it. Koala is trying to get a counter there, like in the last flags. There you go. Here's one. Oak is again hit. And there you go. First flag goes to Koala. Koala is a really good player, man. He's really good. We've seen a lot of, I mean, not a lot of, but a couple of Marie players being really good, like Buzz and now Koala. I remember sparring him some time ago. I actually thought that he has potential, and there you go. He proves it against one of the best in the community. 2 flags to 0 by Koala. Koala has a pretty significant advantage right now. And he's obviously a little bit more comfortable. Catches Oak again with a couple of shots. And another one. Still very patient here. I think he's doing a very good job of staying patient. Oh, and that's a double. He's doing a very good job of staying patient here. He lands a blow. He doesn't overcommit. He's just waiting for another opportunity. But Oak is not giving up at all, so he's not being reckless. He's not being impatient. He's doing his own game plan. Three flags to 0 there by Koala. Oh, I thought that was the 4th, but it's a double. Beautiful beautiful counter attempt there, but unfortunately it doesn't land. Koala is doing a very good job of catching Oak in. And another one. Beautiful clash of swords here. Koala is being patient. That's a beautiful Marie play there, if you ask me. Oh, close there to get the... But Oak gets a thrust in. And there you go. 4 flags to 0. Koala has a pretty significant advantage right now. Oh! Got it. The first hit in. The second hit in. And there you go. 5-0. Koala is right now, he needs one more flag in order to win this. And he has so many opportunities to do so. Catches Oak again. There you go. 6-0. Wow, this is an amazing performance. Guys, this guy is gonna be a tough matchup for everyone here in the tournament. First flag there by Oak. Unfortunately, it's a little bit too late for him because Koala has already won. And that's a double. And that's it. 7-1. Amazing performance there by Koala. Amazing performance. And the final score is 14-6. Koala gets an amazing win here against Oak, and who wins the... All right. Just gonna give 1 more minute here for Bob Yang to answer. If not, we're gonna move forward until I'm back, and after that we're gonna go with the quarterfinals. guys, welcome back. Sorry for the small delay. Let's go ahead for the next match. As I said, I'm gonna be very quiet because it's a little bit late here. So, by the way, if anyone wants to comment, let me know. I can add you to the commentators and you can comment the matches. So let me know, guys, if anyone, maybe Subutai wants to comment. I don't know. Sorry about the small break. Has some things to take care of. Yeah, sure, Eve, we can do Steam Remote for sure. No worries. Alright, looks like Bobby's not here. Okay, so let's send the link to Carlos and Eve. We're gonna use Steam. Because there's a small sound problem. Sure, no worries. Okay, and now a link for Eve. Eve, the second link is for you. So let's see. Carlos is in the left, Eve is in the right. There you go. Probably we're gonna see Marie versus Barabash. Okay, Eve is here. Carlos, if you're here. I think he's here. Yes, he's here. And let's go ahead for quarterfinals. No, it's not low volume. It's I have people in the house sleeping, and it's actually 12, so it's midnight. So I'm trying to keep it a little bit quiet. So that's why I said if there's anyone who wants to come in and comment, that would be very helpful. If not, I'm just gonna do ASMR for you guys here. All right, Carlos versus Eve. Very interesting matchup. Carlos starts on the left and Eve is on the right. Oh, I think they had wow, a Kalkstein mirror. You don't see that every day. Honestly, I was expecting Marie versus Barabash, but I'm actually happy with this one. Usually I'm not very I really don't like mirror matches in games, but for some reason in HQ is wait, I think there might be a problem. Yeah, Koala, that would be great if you could help me with commentary. Just let me know. Clash of Swords there. Carlos goes with with 2 combo attack there. Eve is going back to his Kalkstein roots and scores the first flag. I say this is a this is a 50-50 matchup. Both of them Kalkstein really well, and there you go, 1-1. Beautiful attack there by Eve. This is one of his signature movements. 2-1. 3-1 now. Eve looks a little bit more confident with using Kalkstein. There you go. 4-1 now. Eve does some really good back and forth attacks, so he's always surprising you with some of his thrusts. Now it's a double, but it's still 4-1, a good advantage. Beautiful, beautiful counter there by Eve. Eve has been playing flawlessly so far in the tournament. Well, obviously he has lost a few flags, but his plays have been really good. 5-2. That's a really good good step in by Carlos. By the way, we are in quarterfinals, so right now we have the best of the best. We've had in the first round as well, but in this round as well. 5-3 the overall score. Oh, that's a good attack there by Carlos, but he doesn't manage to score, unfortunately. Oh, and there you go. Deservedly so. 5-4. There you go, a good counter there by Eve. A necessary flag for him. Six, 4 now for Eve. And a good rush attack there, 6-5. Carlos has been playing catch-up, but that's his style mostly. He's always playing catch-up. And his patience of his usually pays off. It paid off against Raptor. Beautiful, beautiful by Eve here. A little bit more incisive Eve here. And it's 7-5. All to play for in the second leg. I would say Eve was a little bit more confident. I think that's what gave him the edge. A little bit more confident. Let's see if Koala is maybe ready for the commentary. If not, it's okay. We're gonna do it for the next one. Alright, let's start the second leg. Yep, we're going again with the Kalkstein music. I didn't expect anything less. Beautiful. Eve scores the first flag. And now he has a pretty good advantage. 3 flags overall. Beautiful. Beautiful sidestep attack there by Carlos, and it's now 1-1. Wow, that's a good retreating thrust there by Carlos. Catches him on the movement, 2-1. Will we see another amazing comeback here by Carlos? He has a mountain to climb here, but there you go, 2-2. Decisive move there by Eve. Yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. Eve seemed a little bit more determined with his attacks, but Carlos has a couple of moments where he got the flag here, but he has a couple of moments where he's undecided if he wants to continue attacking or if he wants to defend. And I think that cost him a couple of times. But he definitely knows his calc, and now it's 4-2. And overall, now they are even. Perfect retreating thrust there by Carlos, and it's now 5-2. Eve has lost a pretty significant advantage, so we'll see how he can adjust. This is so typical for Carlos. He loses a lot of flags and then miraculously comes back just by being patient. That's what happened to him with Nihima tournaments as well many times. Gets a quick thrust there. Oh, both hit each other. Carlos is a little bit hurt. Eve is not rushing in, he's being patient. And Carlos scores a good thrust there, 6-2. Carlos now can complete the comeback. One more flag needed. One more flag needed in the next 3. Eve with a couple of attacks there gets blocked. Carlos patient. Beautiful, beautiful cutting to thrust. 7-2. Guys, comeback Carlos. Let's name him Comeback Carlos. This guy is just is just the master at comebacks. Great performance by Eve, but Carlos deserves all the praise there. Absolutely insane. Overall score is 12-9. 12-9. Congratulations to Eve for competing. Congratulations to Carlos. He's now in semifinals. 2 amazing comebacks. 2 amazing comebacks. All right. We're going to stay in Steam Remote, and we're going to use, have probably a Gideon mirror matchup between Roderick and Ilxus. It's going to be really interesting. We don't see, I don't even remember seeing a Gideon mirror match so far in any tournament. So it would be interesting to see. So Roderick is on the left. No, sorry. Yes, Roderick is on the left. And Ilxus is on the right. Roderick, do you need keyboard? Or you're using a computer? Are you using a computer? Sorry, controller, not computer. Controller, okay. Alright, you have the controller, good. And looking for Ilxus here. There you go. Both of them are connected. Let's change the names here. Roderick and Ilxus. Okay. Quarterfinal. Let's go. Roderick on the left and Ilxus on the right. Yep, we see a Gideon mirror matchup. So we'll see how Roderick's Gideon does against the Gideon. Beautiful start there by Ilxus, scores the first flag. Oh, catches him with a cut there, but doesn't finalize the flag. Beautiful. 2-1 by Ilxus. Another great two hits combo there by Ilxus, scores the third flag. Roderick needs to do something here. He got some hits in, but he didn't manage to score a flag so far. Gets caught there. Ilxus tried to thrust into a cut, but he gets caught there. Oh, cross-cutting there by Roderick, and he scores his second flag, and that must be pretty encouraging for him. He's now just one behind. And now two behind. Ilxus scores again with that alternate cut to the hand. 4-2. Beautiful thrust there by Roderick. Catches Ilxus off guard. 4-3. This is closer than we probably expected. Beautiful thrust into cut there by Ilxus. 5-3. Roderick is playing catch-up, but he's not far behind. There are only 2 flags, and there's still lots to play for. Oh, he misses the cut there. He gets blocked, and Roderick gets it. That was a pretty weird flag. I thought that Ilxus got that one, but eventually Roderick got the cut, and it's now 5-4. Thank you, Subutai. We're going to have him speak after this one. Hopefully he's gonna be it's gonna work. I remember last time it didn't. There you go, thrust into cut, 6-4. This has been the story of this match so far. Ilxus scores 2 flags, Roderick scores 1. Again, as I said, he's not far behind. Both of them are really patient, trying to find an opening, and there you go. 7-4. Ilxus wins the first match. Deservedly so, I have to say. And now we're going to switch sides. And let's see if Koala can join us in the commentary. Koala, you're on mute if you're trying to say something. I don't know if I should do something. Your microphone looks muted. I don't think I need to do anything, but you look muted, Koala, if you're trying to speak. Yeah, you're unmuted, but unfortunately I can't hear you, man. I don't know what's going on. I think it's something on my end. I can't. It happened the last time when I tried to do it with Subutai and I can't hear him. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. It must be an issue on my end that I haven't fixed. Unfortunately, I cannot hear you, Koala. But it's all good, man. Thank you very much for offering. We're just gonna move on and maybe I'll fix the problem until next time. Thank you for offering. You can hear Koala? Okay. I'll disconnect and reconnect. No, I can't hear him. I don't know what's the problem. Can you guys hear him on YouTube? Not here in Discord, but on YouTube. Can you hear him? Yeah, I can't hear him, unfortunately. The volume is okay, but alright. We're not gonna lose more time, so I really can't hear him, and that's, you know, if you guys can hear him and then we don't hear each other, then that's gonna be a problem. I'll try to fix it for the next tournament. It's definitely something on my end, but I'll continue commenting on my own. But thank you very much, Koala, for offering. So let's move to the next match, which is Ilxus versus Roderick, the second leg. First one ended 7-4 for Ilxus. Yeah, sorry, Koala. I'm really sorry. It's definitely something on my end. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Good knee there by Ilxus, scores the first flag, 1-0. Two flags there scored by Ilxus. Roderick scores a thrust there, but and there you go, another good attempt, and he scores his first flag. He's not out of it, Ilxus tried to do a thrust into cut there. He landed an attack, but he didn't score. And there you go, now it works. 3-1. Roderick has done honorably so far, but unfortunately for him, he wasn't able to take the lead so far. Thrust into cut there, and he scores it. 4-1. At this point, Roderick needs to win all flags in order to push this into tiebreak. Here's the first one. Good thrust to the hand. Good sidestep attack there, and it's now 5-2. At this point, Ilxus has already won the match, but we're still playing. There you go, 6-2 now. And Ilxus is already in the semifinals, but he got caught there, 6-3. And another good flag there got by Roderick. 6-4. You don't see Gideon mirrors every day, but here you go. 7-4. The same result as in the first leg. Oh, the overall score is 8-14. Ilxus is now in semifinals, and he will meet Carlos. Next matchup is going to be Maestro versus Zero, and for that we're going to use Parsec. So we're going to restart the game. This is already a classic, guys, between Maestro and Zero. It's going to be a really interesting matchup. Zero's going to start on the left. Oh, no. Let me see. No, Maestro's going to start on the left. And Zero's going to be on the right. Very, very interesting matchup here. Zero has gone through fire in order to get to quarterfinals. Maestro has had somewhat of a, I wouldn't like to say easier, but more straightforward win. And they are both connected. And here we go. Probably going to see an Isabella versus Laszlo here. Oh, Zero goes with the Zera here. And here we go. Sorry guys, had to take care of something. Looks like Maestro is having a field day here. He's 5-1. Yeah, the controller was vibrating on the table. Indeed. Sorry about that. 5-2. There you go. A quick cut there by Zero. 5-3 now. It's the controller, Carlos. High guard attack. And that's a double. (5-3). Maestro is... Oh, gets caught there. 5-4. Controller, yeah. You caught me. You caught me. This is a great comeback here by Zero. When I came in, it was a pretty good advantage there by Maestro, but it looks like Zero is coming back, and it's now 5-5. Both do high guard attack at the same time. It's a double. Good high attack there by Maestro. And it's now 6-5. Zero is patient here. Goes with the thrust. That's a double. Yeah, finally Zero. Another double. And that's a beautiful counter there by Zero. Unfortunately, Isabella's thrusts don't work on Zero. So it's 6-6. Out of range there. Maestro scores the first win, 7-6 here. And it's all to play for in the second leg. I am pretty sure that Zero is going to stick with Zero here. He has done amazing in the first leg. And here we go. Yep, as expected. Both of them did great, so we usually don't see changes when the score is very close, like 7-6, 7-5. We don't see any changes, and rightfully so, yeah. Oh! Beautiful, beautiful step in by Maestro. Scores the first flag there. 1-0. Good side step again. 2-0 by Maestro. And there's the third flag. Great start here by Maestro in the second fight. Catches the head again. 4-0. Looks like Zero is having a little bit of trouble adapting to Maestro's counter-striking. And now he gets the first flag. It's still not over. Gets caught there. Unfortunately, that move has a high recovery, so fifth flag scored by Maestro. A little bit of a brawl there. And Zero gets his second flag. Another great sidestep there by Maestro, and he scores the sixth flag. Now Zero has to score 5 flags in a row in order to push this into tiebreak. And here's the first one. Perfect. 7-3. Maestro wins it. Congratulations to Zero for competing. Maestro is in the semifinals. Overall score is 14-8. And now we have, after 2 hours and a half, I get to fight, and I'm gonna fight Koala, which has had a great performance so far. So I'm looking forward to fight him. Can we do Steam? Sure, no problem. I don't mind. I'm not sure if you need keyboard. I sent you a link there. Koala. Controller. Yeah, use the link and connect. Can connect. Okay. Let me send you another link. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, you're here. Okay, let's change the name. So I'm gonna start on the left. We're not gonna have commentary for this one. So Koala must have a very high morale after eliminating Oak. So it's definitely gonna be a tough fight. I'm left. Koala is right. First match is 7-4. Very tough to fight Koala. Really good. Oh, sorry. You gotta be patient against Marie. Very tough to fight her. Okay, Koala's gonna be on the left now, and I'm gonna be on the right. That was a 7-4 win, right? Yes. Koala's in the left, and I am on the right. All right, Koala's going with Alex. It's gonna be interesting. beautiful win there by Koala, but unfortunately for him, I had one flag ahead, and whew, that was beautiful. He actually did better with Alex. So the final score is 12 to 11. 12 to 11. Congratulations, Koala. You did really well. All right, and the semifinals are Carlos versus Ilxus and Maestro versus myself. So I think we're gonna stay with Steam Remote. Yes, we're gonna stay with Steam Remote. And we are going to send a link to Carlos first. And a link to Ilxus. Sure, no worries. Will we see Kalkstein versus Gideon? That's my guess. And I think it's a pretty interesting matchup. It's pretty funny because my match with Koala, so I have to say that Marie is a little bit more uncomfortable than Alex is, but I have to give Koala credit for doing really well with Alex, and he definitely has potential, and I think he's gonna be a future champion for sure. And staying active is so important in this game. Koala has been sparring every day, and you can definitely see the results. Alright, a classic now, Carlos versus Ilxus. Cuts versus stabs. Who's gonna get it? Yeah, as expected, we see Kalkstein versus Gideon. Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks, Koala. All respect, brother. You did great. There was no second in there where I underestimated you. Oh, and that's a thrust by Carlos. Scores the first point, 1-0. Ilxus is being patient here, and he scores the first point with a great long guard cut there. Will Carlos have another? Well, it's not the point for a comeback right now, but will he have a great performance again after eliminating two killers in the Velociraptor and Eve? Perfect, 2-1. Speaking of titles, which this tournament gives, Carlos is a challenger, and he has eliminated a champion and a master. Will he eliminate the grandmaster now? I remember I said before the tournament, this is Carlos's time, so it could be 2-2. think, yeah, Carlos was hurt there, and Ilxus scored his third flag. 3-2. Good thrust attempt there by Carlos. He's unusually aggressive, if you ask me. He probably knows that Kalkstein can have an advantage with some of his thrusts. Oh, catches him. I think he's tired. And he gets caught there. 4-2 for Ilxus. Catches him. Oh, I think that Carlos is hurt here. I think so is Ilxus. This is going to be a little bit of a break point here in this flag. Pretty important psychological moment. And there you go. Ilxus with the breakthrough, and it's now 5-2. Perfect long guard counter there. 6-2. Ilxus impaled himself there. 6-3. It's a very good advantage for Ilxus here. Ilxus is still patient. He has a 3 points advantage. He's patient, but he gets caught there. 6-4. That's a good point there, caught by Carlos. I think getting 4 points in a match is really important. And there you go. 7-4. Great performance there by Ilxus. Scores the first win, and he has the upper hand of qualifying in the final. Will we see the mythical fighter, which is Comeback Carlos? Comeback Carlos. Will we see him returning? They switch sides. Ilxus is going to be on the left and Carlos on the right. Same characters. Now let's see. The first flag is going to be pretty important if you ask me. And Carlos gets the retreat thrust and gets the first flag, and I think that's going to be important for him. Will we see Comeback Carlos? A really rediscovered Kalkstein main. Oh, both of them hit each other, I think. And there you go. Thrust. And Carlos gets the second one. And Carlos is now just 1 flag behind overall. And 2 points in this one. Perfect thrust into cut there by Ilxus. And he scores. That's a double. And Ilxus with the second flag scored, then he regains his advantage overall. 2-2 in this matchup. All to play for still. Perfect. Cut into thrust there by Carlos. And there's another one, 4-2. Come back, Carlos. Ilxus is still in advantage though. And as I said before, Ilxus has such a strong mindset whenever he's fighting in tournaments. He comes back, he wins a lot of tense moments. And I'm sure he's gonna be really focused for this one. Thrust there by Carlos. 5-2 now. And all to play for. All to play for now. They are all equal. Perfect thrust there by Ilxus and catches Carlos off guard. Literally 5-3. Will Carlos complete the comeback for the third time in this tournament? And he gets caught with the thrust again on the counter, 5-4. At this point, Carlos needs to score the last two flags in order to push it into a tiebreak. Never a boring fight with Carlos, man. And so is with Ilxus, never in a boring fight. Carlos is trying to catch him on the entry, but Ilxus is smart enough not to get caught by those small thrusts. Oh, catches him there, but unfortunately doesn't complete the kill. And still can't complete the kill. That must be a little bit frustrating. Very frustrating there for Carlos, unfortunately. He couldn't complete the kill, and Ilxus gets the 5th flag, which means that Ilxus has won this. 6-5 there. 6-4, sorry, for 6-5 or 4? 6-5 for Carlos. But as I said, at this point, Ilxus has already won, but very, very close. Double. And there you go. A morale victory for Carlos here, who wins 7-5, but Ilxus gets into the final. And that flag was crazy, man, because Carlos was so close of getting it, and eventually he lost it. So that's what happens in high-level competitions. But props to Ilxus, man. He kept his composure, as always, and won it. So 12-11 by Ilxus, and Ilxus is now in the final. And we have only 3 people left in this tournament: Ilxus, Maestro, and myself. And let's see who's going to be the champion. We got a Grandmaster, a Senior Master, and a Master. Who's going to win it? Yeah, hopefully it's gonna be me, but it's a mountain to climb with these guys. It's a mountain to climb. All right, now we're gonna have another semi-final between me and Maestro. Me and Maestro have been meeting a lot lately in these tournaments. It's obviously not a how should I call it? It's not by chance, because we have both got into, you know, the final phases. Oh, forgot to change into semi-finals. Sorry for that. So you're probably gonna see an easy mirror matchup here. 2 of the horsemen, yeah? Who's gonna face Ilxus in the final? That is the question. Maestro is connecting. He's connected, and here we go. Unfortunately, going to be silent for this one. He takes the left, I take the right. Oh, something wrong with the controls. There we go. Isabella mirror match, as always. Alright, so I win the match 7-4. All to play for in the second, in the semi-final. Tough. Tough. These tournaments are so tough, man. Alright. Maestro is going with Marie. Pretty interesting. And that's the semi-final. Good fights, Maestro. So the final is going to be Ilxus versus me. Overall score is 14-9. Thank you very much, Maestro, for competing. And we're going to take a 5 minutes break, and after that we are going to have the final, which is going to be Ilxus versus me. Alright guys, the break is over. Ilxus, I'm sorry for keeping you waiting. Let's get ready for the grand final. This has been a pretty long tournament, so it's gonna be a very interesting final here between me and Ilxus. We have met before on several occasions, and Ilxus has won some, I won some, and it all comes down to this one. Before we start the final, just to let you guys know, this is a best of 3. So if we have a 1-1 result, then we're going into the third one. The user with the fencer with the most flags scored in these two will get to pick the side if we go into the third one, of course. Ilxus, all but respect to you. You're a great player, and I'm looking forward to a great match. I sent you the link, and here we go. Ilxus, you got the link? Hopefully you haven't fallen asleep. I know it's late. It's 1:32 a.m. here in Romania. I know it's 12:32 in Poland. So pretty... Okay, there you go. Here he is, guys. Hopefully we're gonna produce a spectacle for you. Ilxus is gonna start on the left, and I am going to be on the right. I win the first match, 7-4, I believe. And gonna switch the names here. So if I win this, I win the tournament. If Ilxus wins that, we go to another fight, to another match. And that's it, guys. The final is complete. Thank you very much, Ilxus, for competing. That was a great fight. I'm glad that I managed to overcome this amazing challenge, and I'm the champion. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for competing. I'm really sorry for the tournament that took so long. I'm really sorry for all the breaks that we had in the tournament. Unfortunately, there were some things in my house that I had to take care of, and you know, it's pretty late. I was thinking that the tournament will take, you know, around 3 hours maximum, but congratulations to everyone coming in. This is my fourth title, so I'm one title away from Senior Master, and I hope you guys enjoyed the tournament. From my point of view, it was an absolutely amazing tournament. I don't think I've ever seen such a great tournament so far, and I really hope you enjoyed it. And probably see you next Friday, yeah, for our next tournament. But keep in mind, I think tomorrow is USFC, and I think Sunday we have Subutai's double elimination tournament. So I see you there, guys. I'll have to close in because it's already pretty late. So Amazing job, guys. I love you all. See you soon.